Now I'm going to make the holly leaves, and I'm going to use some foil to make a former, and I'm going to curve it so it's sort of a little bit wavy. And then I've got some ready coloured green sugar paste, and I've added some CMC to this as well. And I'm going to roll it out on a surface dusted with some icing sugar. And the holly leaf cutters that I'm using are embossing ones. They have a plunger which marks a veining on the leaves. So I press down firmly and then press down with the cutter, and then I can press them out and peel them away, and they've got the veining showing on them. And I leave these to dry on the foil. So cut the leaf, press it down with the plunger, and then peel it away from the cutter. And as with the poinsettias, these should be left to dry overnight before they're put onto the cake. To do the inscription on the cake, I have a cutter spelling out Noel, and I'm going to use some of the red that has the CMC added to it, and I'm going to roll it out on some icing sugar. So once I've got it quite thin, I'm going to take the cutter, put it over the paste, and then press down really firmly, making sure that all the bits of the letters are pressed down. Then when I lift the cutter away, I can then peel the rest of the paste away to reveal the letters. Sometimes it helps to use the point of a cocktail stick just to help pull the paste away. Then when I've got them in the right position, I can use some water to brush onto the back of them to stick them in place. So that's the inscription. So to finish decorating the cake, I'm going to stick the poinsettia and some holly leaves on with some royal icing. I've just put the royal icing in a disposable piping bag, and I've cut the end of the bag off to give a small hole. You don't need to use a piping tube for this. And I'm putting a little bit of royal icing onto the back of the poinsettia and onto the holly leaves. Now all it needs is the holly berries. So I'm going to roll some small balls of the red and put a little bit of royal icing at the base and stick them on. So the finishing touch for this cake is to put a satin ribbon around the edge of the cake drum and a piece of braiding around the base of the cake. To attach the braiding to the cake, I piped a line of royal icing around the base and then pressed the braiding on top of it. So this is the finished poinsettia cake.